Hello, good evening. My name is Manisha Shivaramani. On this day, Indira Gandhi, the Iron Lady of India, was assassinated in the year 1984. Born on November 19, 1917, she was the only child of India's first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. She was elected as the President of Indian National Congress in 1960, and after Lal Bahadur Shastri's abrupt death in 1966, she succeeded him as the Prime Minister. She went to war with Pakistan in support of the independence movement and War of Independence in East Pakistan, which resulted in an Indian victory and the creation of Bangladesh. In 1975, after she was convicted of an election offence and barred from politics for 6 years, she imposed emergency. Despite the emergency and Operation Blue Star, she was popular among the masses. Operation Blue Star was a military operation which was ordered by Indira Gandhi, the then Prime Minister, to remove Sikh militants who were amassing weapons in the Harmandir Sahib complex, that is the Golden Temple in Amritsar, in order to establish control over it. The operation was launched in response to a deterioration of law and order in Punjab. Operation Blue Star took birth after the rise of Khalistan movement in India. The Khalistan movement was a political Sikh nationalist movement that wanted to create an independent state for Sikh people inside the current Northwestern Republic of India. Even though the Khalistan movement started in the early 1940s and 50s, it gained popularity between the 70s and the 80s. Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale, who was the leader of the Damdami Taksal, was another important factor which led towards Operation Blue Star. Bhindranwale had a heavy influence on the Sikh youth in Punjab during this time as a leader of the Taksal. Bhindranwale propagated original values of Sikhism and persuaded people, both young and old, to follow the rules and tenets of the religion. Bhindranwale is noted for his involvement in Operation Blue Star, in which he had Khalistan supporters occupy the Akal Takht complex, including the Golden Temple in Amritsar. Bhindranwale was widely perceived to be supporter for the creation of proposed Sikhism-based theocratic state of Khalistan. The main motive of Operation Blue Star was to eliminate son Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale along with other Sikh militants and regain control over the Harmandir Sahib in Amritsar. Operation Blue Star was divided into two parts. First, Operation Metal. It was limited to Golden Temple, but it also led to Operation Shop, the capturing of suspects from outskirts of Punjab. Second was Operation Wood Rose, which was launched throughout Punjab. The operation was carried out by Indian Army using tanks, artillery, helicopters and armoured vehicles. Operation Blue Star was carried out between June 1st and June 8, 1984 in Amritsar. During the Operation Blue Star, the media in Punjab faced a blackout. Journalists were reportedly put in a military bus and abandoned at the border of Haryana. In that period, Punjab faced a curfew and there was no transportation across the state. Journalists who tried to enter Punjab were denied entry. Indian nationals who were working for foreign media were also denied entry into Punjab. All these incidents led to heavy criticism towards the government. Indira Gandhi was assassinated on October 31st, 1984, 4 months after the Operation Blue Star. She was shot dead by two of her Sikh bodyguards, Satwant Singh and Beant Singh. 33 rounds of bullets were fired on Indira Gandhi. The primary reason for the assassination is the Operation Blue Star, which was ordered by her. After the assassination of Indira Gandhi, anti-Sikh riots took place on 1st November 1984. It continued for a few days, which killed more than 3,000 Sikhs.